This video will demonstrate the scheduling and subsequent routing of a net within the Allegro PCB editor. I have a net here displayed with a rat's nest. There's 3 pins on it. I'm going to schedule this a couple of different ways and then we'll route it once to see how routing works with scheduled nets. To schedule the routing of a net inside the Allegro PCB editor, you go under Logic, Net Schedule, and then just pick on the pin on the net you want to start scheduling. And you go to rubber bands and you just start picking the other pins you want to route to. So if I wanted to route from the top pin to the bottom pin and back, I'll select here and I'll select this pin. So that net is now scheduled that way and must be routed that way. Let's schedule this net up a different way. So I'm going to go into Logic, Net Schedule again. Select on this net, but I need to unschedule it first. I'm now finished with that, so I can pick and try this again. So I'm going to start there. Now let's suppose we want to add a T point in someplace over here. Before I do anything else, I'll do a right mouse button, insert T. I'm going to select there. I'm going to select now route to there. I'm going to route from here to there. Now I now have this net scheduled with a T point. If I start routing this net, notice that my rat's nest is going over to that T point. It wants me to route to that point, so I'll route over to here. Notice as soon as I make that connection, the system is happy with me. It wants to make another connection, so I'll route from the pin to that T point. Then we'll route from the third pin over this T point. If we go to this net and do a show element, you notice that it says user schedule net. That's letting me know that I scheduled that net differently. Also notice that T1 appears in the list of pins. If I go down to the bottom section, I can see where all the connections are made and also that there are no connections remaining. Let's delete this routing out for a second. Let's route this again with a different option. I'm going to start add connect command. Pick from that pin. Let's go over to about here someplace. And before I do anything else, I have a right mouse button option called Target Snap Rat T. So it's going to snap that rat T point to where my last connection was. So when I do this, you'll see the rat T jump to that point. And that connection is now finished. I can now route from this pin to there and from the final pin up into there. This concludes the demonstration on scheduling and subsequent routing of a net within the Allegro PCB editor.